Hey, Meyenberg team. I wanted to congratulate you on your Amazon's Choice badge for goat milk on this listing. I know that must have been a tough thing to do, but to see that with this competitive category is really a job well done. Now, my job is to look for potential opportunities with sellers who prioritize on Amazon. And if it's okay with you, I'd like to show you a module that you have that you're not using. It takes up a lot of real estate and is very valuable for this listing, along with a couple of other things. My name is Sean, and I'm an account manager with my Amazon guy. So listen, I'm going to pack this full of valuable information. Let's dive right in. I'll show you that module here in just a minute. The first thing I want to do is talk about your keywords. So I'm noticing that they're low, especially for as long as you've been on Amazon. You've got 37 sponsored keywords and only 1,065 organic keywords. Now, we do a lot in this category and recommend a 1-to-2 ratio. So for every one sponsored, you have 2 organic keywords. But again, these are low. So let's do this. Let's see how your keywords are performing. You'll see I sorted by the most frequently clicked on. I'm really surprised that you're not ranked for milk, vitamin D, ice cream, coffee creamer. Here you go. You're gluten-free, vegan whole milk. I'm surprised you're not there. Lactose-free milk, organic milk. Your rating should be much better. Now, this is good. It should be better. Goat cheese, canned meat, milk, whole organic. See, look at your rank. When you're in the triple digits like this, that means you're not going to be seen. You're pages deep. So goat milk, excellent job on that. Well done. I love that you're sponsored and organic. You definitely want to be defensive with that too as well. But look at this. I mean, but for a couple of your keywords, you're in the triple digits for the most part, or you're not showing up. So like this shelf stable milk, you should absolutely be there. So interesting. Now let's do this. I want to take it a step further and show you what this means in terms of money. So milk, whole, organic. I don't know. Do we want to look at that organic milk? I mean, you're right there. Your product is organic. So let's look. You're organically ranked 210. 41,000 people are looking for organic milk on Amazon this month alone. And of course, you've got all the sponsored ads that are going to show up before yours. And then, of course, all of the organic ads that'll show up before yours. So it's going to be really hard for you to earn your share of the revenue that's generated by the words organic milk on Amazon this month. And let's see how much revenue that is. $1 million. That equals $12 million a year. So with your rank of 210, I wouldn't be willing to bet that you'd get any of that revenue. So definitely need room for improvement. That's just one, example. I could show you several others where your organics need to improve. Like this one, for example. Look at this. Milk powder, exactly what your product is, right? 13,500 people are looking for milk powder on Amazon. Your rank, if I remember correctly, milk powder is 76. So let's get an idea of how much revenue is going to be generated. And look at all your competitors down here showing up for milk powder. So I just want to kind of reinforce the fact that your organics need to improve. 1.5 million, that's $18 million a year. That's a lot of money. So definitely room for improvement on your organics. Now, let me show you another thing. I took the words powdered goat milk from your title. Not sure if you've seen this, but this is definitely an up and coming seller who has not been on Amazon that long, not long at all. This listing, not even a year. Look what they're doing in terms of their advertising. They've got far more keywords than you do. 1,586 organic keywords, 829. They've got a great 1-to-2 ratio. That's what we recommend. I would say these numbers are a little low. However, they're far greater than yours. And this is why they are stealing your share. So I think you need to be a little more defensive with how you're listing on Amazon and your keywords. I mean, another thing to point out, they show up in over 2,600 different variations of searches, and you're not even showing up for 2,000. So they're getting about another third of the exposure that you're not receiving. They're getting far more exposure. Now, let me show you something that we would do in phase 3 of our three-phased SEO process. So looking at those organic keywords where you're ranked in spots 20 through 50 right now, wow, you've got 147 of them. And because of that rank, you're really not benefiting from that organic traffic. So we would work to improve your organics, optimizing your listing so that instead of being in spot 45 for powdered milk, we'd have you in the top 10. And that goes for all of these. So your organics, again, just shows that those need to improve. Now, let's talk about the fun stuff. Let's go over to your listing. I'm going to get out of the way here. And I'm curious, who is your demographic? Who is that? I do recommend lifestyle images with at least one image of a person. We do recommend 2 images, but who's your demographic, right? You want to include them in your image. Is it a child? Is it a baby? Is it an adult? Who is it? Um, on Amazon, babies get clicked on a lot. A pretty woman gets clicked on a lot. So I do recommend updating with some lifestyle images, and I do recommend video too as well, especially with the history of Meyenberg. And I did some research. You've got a compelling story, so I would definitely exploit it. And then your title is only 107 characters. You can nearly double it. And this is the first spot that Amazon looks to for your organic keywords. Then they come down here. Look how little you have here. Each bullet, you can have 5 bullets, sometimes more, and each bullet can go up to 250 characters. This is why your organics are so low. So I'm curious if you've updated them recently. And then look at this. You've got a competitor right here. So had you filled up your title with more information and about this item section, I would have had to have scrolled much further to find this sponsored ad. So definitely recommend that. And then let me show you that module that you're not using. So if you do anything today, please do this. Log into Seller Central. Just above product description, you'll see a brand story. That's where you can talk about Meyenberg, right? Talk about how you got your start, why you do what you do, what makes your product so unique and special. You've got such a compelling history, exploit that on your listing. And then your A+ content should be all about your product, right? Talk about your product. You want to have big images, 500 to 1,000 words of copy. That includes those frequently used keywords. I love the product grid that you have down here. And I'm going to check one last thing looking at your alt text. Okay, so milk, you're indexing for the number 3. I'm not looking for the number 3 when I'm looking for powdered milk on Amazon. So see what I'm saying here? Your alt text definitely needs to be updated. It's a main driver of your SEO. So listen, here at My Amazon Guy, we are nearly a 300-person agency, and we manage over 200 brands, giving our clients peace of mind knowing that Amazon is handled so that they can focus on their business. But we're full service, and I'd love the opportunity to chat with you. So please click that link in my email, snag yourself a free consultation, and then once you do that, I'll email out that competitor analysis. But thanks so much for watching. Look forward to speaking with you soon. Take care.